Hell, motherfucking yeah.
One of the greatest to ever do it. One of the great.
Like Alex Mack can turn the fluid.
Yeah. Spin the block like it's a Rubik's.
Welcome to another episode of Negro Jump.
Welcome.
Hello. However you are listening to this, I need you to do something for me. A huge favor.
Por favor.
What you can do is go to linktr.ee/Negro Jump. And when you put that in, you will see all the many links of different platforms that we're on. Like, did you know that we have an Instagram page?
I bet not.
Did you know that we have Twitter?
Some of you might not.
TikTok?
We active.
Patreon?
All the way.
YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Merch?
Did
you know that? Well, if you go to linktr.ee/Negro Jump
forward,
you will see all of those things. Almost burped. Damn, that fucking peanut butter whiskey.
Yo, I got put onto that.
Millennials are different.
Like, damn.
Millennials are different.
This is crack.
We are
crack. It's a problem.
We are different.
Yeah. I realized it after I saw those videos of what's that drink called? That's not called suicide. It was something. It was like you putting gummy worms and like sour. You seen that shit?
Oh, you talking about like party drink?
Party drink. What they call it something different now. I don't know what it's called, but you put like sour gummy worms and all this other extra shit, and then like 3 different liquors. I'm like, yeah, we all gonna have like everybody getting veneers. Everybody getting
type 2 diabetes, getting juvenile diabetes and shit. I ain't see those commercials in a minute. That the old ass country dude that just be sitting.
Oh, you talking about Walter Brimfleet or
diabetes? I ain't seen him in a while.
Who's gonna do that commercial now? Who's coming? Who's gonna put it up?
We gotta get.
It's gotta be a rapper.
We gotta get a rapper.
It's gotta be a rapper.
Just diabetic. Dame Dash. He's the only one that actively speaks about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. He said when he thought he got diagnosed when he was like 16, 17. He thought that was like he said he thought it was like a death wish. Yeah. Like he thought he had AIDS. Because it was like the late 80s. Right,
because niggas was losing feet left and right
because they didn't know what the fuck to do. You in the hood, you just eat fucking bacon, egg, and cheeses and fucking Philly cheesesteaks every goddamn day.
Yeah, clogging your shit up.
Yeah, damn, why's my big toe hurt all the goddamn time? But yeah, he said once he found out that that's all it was, he was like, "Oh, I'm back." Like, this ain't stopping me for shit.
Got the juice. He came back.
Yeah, as far as the black community goes, absolutely get Dame.
Yeah, get Dame on
definitely get Dame. Terrio, be a spokesperson about it.
Who?
Lil Terrio.
Ooh,
yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
I don't think he ever had it, but now he's like slimming up.
Yeah.
He's losing weight.
I'm sure Joey Crack has done something about it at some point in time. I'm sure he has.
Fat Joe.
Yeah.
And just stay quiet about it.
Yeah, because he slimmed up real quick.
He really did.
Get him and Big B.
Jail.
That's it. Before jail.
Yeah. He slimmed all the way up.
Yeah.
Damn, niggas
just get them all in the line.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know. We'll see, man.
Insure commercials. It'll be happening.
We'll see, man. We'll see.
Welcome, Negro Jump, everybody.
We'll see. Let me check the.
What's been happening? Check your news.
Check your Fusion.
Check your news.
You know what I'm saying? Check that out. Let's talk about what we just watched.
Right. We watched a few things.
Let's
where do you want to start?
Baki first,
right?
Because this new season, first of all, they made it a whole new series. Baki Hama, Son of Ogre.
Right.
And it is different from the last one they put out that they finished up last year.
Because that was just Baki.
It was, but I'm talking as far as like the content of the series. Right. Like this one more around is like just preparing for a fight with your dad. Okay. What he's going through. It's not like the last one where every episode he's guaranteed at least 2 fights or like at least 1 long fight scene.
With his father?
Or just anybody. Anybody just throwing hands. Anybody just throwing hands.
Well, it seems to me that they're it's like maybe they're going for longevity. So like let's rebrand it. Like maybe is this their Z phase? Is Baki Hanma the Z phase where he's just like setting up for it?
Because the series is old as shit.
Okay.
The series is old.
Okay.
It's old. I think it's
so
been
what
done.
They're showing is still from the old series. Okay, because they're talking about George Bush and shit right now. So yeah, that's
exactly.
Right,
and
right.
Che Guevara. And Mike Tyson being in prison.
Mike Tyson. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Right.
Right.
This is a timepiece.
Okay.
This is what I like about this series.
Learning. There's some learning. There's some learning involved.
First of all, the last episode we watched, I wanted you to watch. I'm like, look what the guy that created Baki. Look what this nigga did. He decided to take Baki and put him in a real world. He was like, you know what, this character is bigger than life. You know.
Yeah.
So he wants to fight Biscuit Oliver, Mr. Unchained, number 2. The second to his father that he knows of.
Yeah.
He wants to fight him. Where's Oliver? He's in a maximum security prison in Arizona. How does he get into a prison in America, all the way in Arizona? Go commit a crime.
Just go ahead and commit a crime.
But if you could just commit any old crime, they don't just put you in any old prison. He's a smart 18-year-old. Pretty smart guy, right? So what does he do?
From Japan, ain't he?
Right. So what does he do? He goes all the way down. I think, what was it, Dallas? Dallas or Houston?
He goes to Dallas because where Kennedy got shot.
They're celebrating.
They're
trying to rewrap it, trying to make it more positive. And have
a commemoration for yeah.
Now George Bush. They don't say which one.
Right.
But now George Bush is now riding down the street with his wife.
Yeah.
In a convertible.
In Dallas, drop top.
And what happens? They got the whole area mapped out with security guards everywhere to keep gumming away, but you couldn't keep one muscular 18-year-old from Japan.
No.
And what did he do? He picked that man up, put him on his shoulders.
In the blink of an eye, they had to rewind the film to figure out what happened to the
president.
president.
See what's happening.
Yeah,
it's like Baki's head's low. The president's like kind of feet off the ground.
Yeah.
He just fucking picked that nigga up like a wounded soldier and just scurried off.
Scurried him. He gave him the Forrest Gump.
Yep.
He took him back.
Having tea with him, he was like, "Yeah, I just wanted to pick this place. You know, there's no one knows."
Or cross the street. He's like, "I'm right around the corner."
I ain't want to go too far. I just wanted to talk to you.
Yeah.
And also I want to get away from the snipers so no one knows him. And yeah, if you could just, send me to the prison.
I want to go to jail.
I want to go to this prison.
Yeah.
Specifically, he's like, you want to go? He's like, yes, this is where I want to go. He's like, all right, I can definitely make that happen. No problem.
All right, now call him. And he's just like, let him know you right here.
Yeah, let him know that I'm on the way.
Yeah.
To jail. He get fingerprinted, retinal scan. They get a DNA swab. And now he's in a maximum security prison, sharing a cell.
They think that what they called it, the Black Pentagon.
Yes.
Is that what they call it?
Mm-hmm.
It's literally, it looks like the Pentagon, like all the layers, the defense. And then it's just like, this is Arizona State Prison, but it's got another name, the Black Pentagon.
I wonder why. I wonder why.
Yeah.
So he goes there, meets Oliver, and he immediately tries to fight him. He throws
even before that, I like how he walks in, he's in prison, and he goes up a couple elevators or down some elevators, and then immediately he's in a suite.
Yep.
Like he's like, am I in a prison anymore?
Before he got to the suite, he had to walk down that hallway.
That's what it was. It shit looked like a mental health clinic. It was white room.
Of just the most deranged prisoners.
Right.
And that they got sent there.
Dudes licking the glass and shit.
The guard was like, "Don't make any eye contact. It's gonna make a problem for all of us." And then he just steps into some like Victorian like suite looking thing. Oliver's there.
He was at the Budapest Hotel immediately as soon as he turned
Oliver's
the corner.
offering him stuff. He's like, "You want some cognac?"
That was the moment he was like, "Yeah, they know black people." He was like, "No,
you still got a little bit more to go."
Yeah, okay.
Because I say like the next 2 or 3 episodes, I was like, this nigga like black people.
Yeah,
he is really paying attention to black people for some reason, like pointing out these specific stereotypes. Like, first of all, you start to show off with this nigga shadow boxing Iron Michael. Excuse me, I don't want to get copyrighted. A cease and desist.
Iron Michael.
He shadow boxes Iron Michael.
Yeah,
and then gets to his cell. After he meets Oliver, after he throws a haymaker in Oliver's face, Oliver doesn't budge. And he's like, all right, I think you need to just take some time to get adjusted. Like, he says it to him with a fist in his face. He was like, you should probably just take some time to get adjusted.
Yeah.
Because things are way different inside here. Also, to meet the number 2 guy. That's in it, too. Before you even think about trying to challenge me right now.
Yeah.
Like, just, first, how that even happened? Baki was sitting down. He offered him cognac, and then Baki was like, "Wow, he's pretty foolish of you just to let me in there." Just gently, just pushes the table to the side, and then just winds up and throw like a haymaker, like face just squanched up.
Yeah,
Oliver don't budge up not even an inch.
See, that's American civilization right there. That's class right there.
Don't even budget.
Just class.
He was like, go back to your cell.
Yeah, it's fine.
Get situated. Go figure out your bunk. Yeah. And then go say hello to Mr. Two for me. And then come talk to me.
Yeah.
He's like, what? Goes to his cell. First nigga you see, Iron Michael. He's like, damn, Mike, what you doing in here? First nigga you see.
Yeah.
And then even Mike was being like, yeah, I'm not trying to do any of this prison shit. I'm just focused on just getting back out there.
Yeah.
Pretty accurate,
yeah.
I would
say.
Very,
very, very
never talked to Mike Tyson in prison, but I'm pretty sure that's what he was on.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm not trying to do any of this shit.
Rehabilitate.
I'm pretty sure I could beat the fuck out of every single one of y'all in there, but like I'm just trying to do my time and go on home.
Right.
But I got other stuff to do.
Right.
So he's thinking, Baki's like, oh, he must be number 2. He's like, but nah, he just told me that. Wait, damn, the shit's so fucked up in here. Mike don't want no part of this shit.
Also, I like the fake out where he was like, I'm not number 2. You got to talk to somebody. And then who do you have above him? It's like some dude in a bunk.
It was like some old guy.
It was an old guy.
It was a really old guy.
Shit, is that number 2?
He's like, keep it down because you don't want to wake up number 2. Exactly. That's a problem for all of us. He's like, what are you talking about? Then they go off the bed in the far side of the room.
So nigga leaning off
lanky, tall lanky nigga just stretches out and his head's damn near hitting the ceiling. And he was like, you're Baki. He was like, that's your bunk. Like, go ahead, go to sleep. And so Baki's like, this must be number 2. And then they wake up and nope, just some nigga in a locker.
Yeah,
just pops out.
Yeah, he's like number 2.
It's like, what's up?
It's out of a locker, and I can't remember what he said. Somebody's like, "Why are you sleeping standing up?" Like this nigga, like,
stay ready. Stay ready. Come on, baby.
Oh,
I'm at the Black Pentagon. I got to stay ready.
Yeah, like that. Whoever that writer is, he's Blasian at least. That nigga got
some fascination with American culture and also just like black people in America. But this episode today, we actually got to watch number 2 in action.
Yeah,
and you find out that it's like, yo, this is just Che Guevara.
And I think I'm liking it a lot because, I mean, like I said, some people they like certain stuff in shows. I like certain amounts of like exposition or like just give me some plot. Like don't just be punching niggas in the face just to be punching niggas. Like they're giving you a little preface, and then when the fight hits, you like, all right, I understand.
Right?
I understand why. I need to know why you punching him. I don't care that you punching him. I need to know why.
There's a build up.
Exactly.
There's a build up to it.
Yeah, so you get to meet Jay Guevara. That's what they've been calling him. It seems like Jay Guevara.
But we all know who. We all know who this revolutionary is.
Yeah.
Right here. This dude just having the time of his life in prison, taking guns from officers, taking their cigarettes, getting niggas shot.
A lot of these I've noticed that in like kung fu movies there's this like subtle flex of a dude who's like a master, you know, where it always has to do with something bug related. It's always. So this nigga he sees a fly in the room. It's always something bug. Anytime you see like a dude, like a master catch a bug or own a praying mantis or something, it's always something bug related.
Because he gets out of his seat, goes to an officer while they're in the cafeteria. He's like, oh, you got a new pistol. And goes behind this nigga's back and then just pulls it out. And he's like, oh, you had a revolver last time. He switched to automatic. Nice. Then a fly comes by, lands on the guy's head. Then he just puts it to the dude's head with the fly in the chamber.
Yeah.
And just smiling like it's nothing. It's nothing going on.
And then quicks it back in the holster. He's like, let it outside. Just don't let it. Just let it outside when you get a chance. You can hear it buzzing in his holster. I'm like,
sits back down.
This is extra.
I realized it was extra when this nigga was just wiggling a spoon and he bent it out of shape.
Right.
Just the sheer force of just waving it in his hand. And
look how flimsy these things are. I was like, holy shit. Because he was like the dude who was trying to challenge him, broke the spoon in half to make a fork out of it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, look at me, how strong I am. Wow, this nigga just turned it. He turned a metal spoon into like
that's it.
A rubber, like a little piece of rubber. He was like, yeah, that's all it is.
That's it.
Yeah.
Gets challenged to a sumo match, slaps this nigga in the air. He's all discombobulated, rips up his eardrum with like a couple strands of hair he pulls out of his hair. Yeah. And then the fight's just done.
Yeah, that's the part, and they snuck it in. That's the part of Baki that's just like, really, nigga?
Exactly.
Like, is it really?
You gotta get a couple of them.
Yeah.
Every now and again. Yeah.
This nigga twists 3 of his hairs, turns them into like razor wire, technically, and just busts his it's not even just. I think it was the eardrum, but it was something. It's those equilibrium things that we got in our ears.
Because
that
first
like,
it was
help
like
us, that give us balance. Yeah,
it was like he
busts his
smacked
eardrum
it.
first.
That pops. Then he gets the hairs to put it in there.
Yeah.
Then the hairs wrap on the eardrum, I think.
Yeah.
Then it slices it. Now he's
got no center of gravity, whatever that shit is, the equilibrium joints. And like, I'm just like, all right.
Yeah.
It's an anime.
This is the show.
All right.
This is the show.
All right.
This is the show. And then what did we see when he went back to the cafeteria and he met with Baki? And then Baki was kind of talking shit, and the guard tried to be at him. Was like, no, he's like, no conversating, no talking amongst each other.
Yeah.
Tries to hit him with the nightstick. Baki grabs it real quick. He's like, wow, this is really flimsy, and just waves it.
He does the same shit. He does the
with
flimsy
a whole
shit.
baton and then breaks it. And then what they do, they put this nigga in solitary confinement with his thumbs behind his back.
I was like, yo, like, is that some shit I don't know about? Like, I guess that is a way to incapacitate a nigga. Like,
that is the way to make a
nigga imagine doing the stretches that you did in elementary school.
So it's like left arm behind the back.
Yeah, one hand behind your back, the other one back here, but you locked up, finger locked with your thumbs out.
Mm-hmm.
That's got to be the most awkward.
Mm-hmm.
And again, in Baki form, this nigga's in his boxers. That's it.
Chilling. Ain't phased by nothing. I could break out of this whenever I want to.
That's a trip.
Whenever I want to.
That is a trip.
Right.
Yeah. I'm liking just watching it piece by piece. Like now at this point I'm up to episode 5.
And how they ended it with this nigga, he did the whole independence thing with the United States.
Yeah.
Right when they was pretty much about to just do like a
when
coup.
You realize this is Shay. Yeah.
When they were pretty much going to do like a whole coup to that island. It was like, oh, they're like coming up in strength and they might be a threat to the U.S. It was like, well, let's just go down there and just handle it. Then you find out one of the secret agents, the Secret Service is actually an agent from Chase Island.
Yeah.
And he's just like, everybody stand down, like, just shut up and listen to what's here. Che gets put on a big screen. He's being like, wow, look at this big ass house that George Bush got. He's like, holy shit, that dude
I think he was just like armed up on Lil W Bush.
He was. Like next shot was his wife and son in the living room. He's like, wow, this is a really like over the top living room. Yeah. Definitely way too big for any just one person. Like, wow. Like, sunlight is great. He was like, this is such a beautiful place. Just to let him see, he was just like, I can touch you whenever I want.
Yeah.
Leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah. Damn, he did a diss video.
He did
a whole diss video.
He did.
He's like, that's a live feed. I thought it was weird at first when the secret agent came up, because I was like, why does this nigga got like a black voice? The nigga sound like, and I was like, oh, I get it, because he's from the island.
That's right.
He's an island boy.
He's passing. He's passing.
White passing. Yeah,
right.
I know a couple of them. I know a couple Puerto Ricans with blue eyes. I know these niggas be doing.
Blood in, blood out.
Yeah, exactly.
Use me.
Use me. The secret, the double agent, boy. Special mission.
Right.
Yeah, man. I think
and that episode was like minimal fighting. Like
minimal fighting. I mean, the one before it had fights, previous before it had fights. I think I'm enjoying the same way. I think is some of the stuff I like is just I watch it with somebody. I think that's what it is. If it's just me, I know what my thing is, and if I'm not feeling it, but it's always like, all right, you're here or someone else I know is into this. Like, all right, let's watch this, and then you can kind of get that group enjoyment out of it. I'm like, oh, okay, I see what you're talking about here. I see what's going on there.
Right.
I like it. So I'm slow roasting that one. That one's
right.
I'll be at season or episode 5 or 6, I think.
Right,
yeah.
Right.
And then last episode, you showed me a scene from the Alabaster arc and also I've been calling it Alabaster arc. So for all you fucking
none of us know. None of us know. Don't
all you fucking these gold star, triple platinum.
Japanese, they always mix up their R's and they L's.
Yeah.
We just
so
watch.
I looked it up. It's Alabaster, also like Arabian, but some bastard type shit. I don't know, whatever. But I still call it Alabaster arc.
Okay.
Whatever. You showed me an episode of that, and it piqued my interest. We talked about it, and I'm just like, I like the setting. I think it's right as I guess the show started getting serious. At least it seems like at least the stakes seem to be higher.
Now it's in your face, because for multiple episodes you hear it. This is what's happening. Crocodile's in Alabaster, posing as a hero, planning on taking over.
This is what the lead up, like what you hear along the way.
This is what you hear before they even touch down in Alabama. It's like this is what's happening. This is why we're going there. It's like, all right, cool. This is why we're gonna go there. Then you get there. It's like it's a whole revolutionary. It's a whole war about to happen.
It seems, and then from what I'm gathering, it's like there's a divide, especially with this recent episode. It was like two people, something about the water disappearing, and then two forms. I think the army split from part of the kingdom or something like that, and so they formed a militia.
Alabaster is in a 3-year drought.
Yeah. For
whatever reason, but then you find out crocodile has something to do with that. Why? Because this nigga has the sand power.
Yeah.
One of the places that the king visited when Vivi, one of the main characters in his arc, she remember when she was a kid, was just like, oh, it's such like a nice place for like a good like well of water, like a reserve of like water there.
Yeah.
And I think for like 3 years, the crocodile just kept sending like sandstorms at it. Like remember when Luffy was fighting crocodile, right? He made that sandstorm and he threw it. That's what he was throwing at. He was like, do you think it was just a coincidence that a sandstorm just kept hitting the same little village over and over and over again? He was like, nigga, it was me. Like, come on. Why's the fuck up? So like you got all of those things happening. And then there's even a way for them to have artificial rain. But that causes even more drought. It's called boogie powder.
Boogie powder,
or like dance powder, and it's like that's like banned. But the people was just like, please, let's do it. And the king's like, just wait for the rain to come. Like I know it's coming. It's a 3-year drought. People have been like dying. Whole towns are just deserted. You got the whole rebel army. Like
so it seems like I guess they thought the king had something to do with it.
Everybody was like, it's the king, but then. No, it was crocodile. Yeah. This nigga in a fucking mink coat and it does it. Like the only nigga that don't look like he belongs here.
Exactly.
With a gold hook.
Wait, did they know he was there, or was he just doing shit from the shadows?
Nah, he's been there for a minute, but they were like, "Oh, the hero crocodile." That's what they called him.
Oh, so it seems it's weird. It seems like honestly that seems to be a theme from me watching this. It's like watching a few episodes from this, watching the movie where they go to Skypiea. And then after in like one of the first pirates they meet in what is it, East Blue, it's always a pirate running a play on someone else. It's just like it's like a sham artist because you're a fucking pirate, so you're a crook. Because it was the nigga Usopp liked the dude with the long. He was like he's running a play. Yep. His shit was like small scheme. He was just like I'm trying to steal some stuff.
But it was a long.
It was a long con. And so now you got and then the nigga Skypiea, he was making niggas think he was a god. So like he was running a scam.
He was doing godly shit though. He was.
Yeah, what, lightning fruit? Is that what his shit
was? Yes, he was fucking electrocuting niggas left and right, destroying like entire like masses of land.
Yeah,
in the
and then
sky.
You got what is it? With what I'm gathering with Wano, it's another nigga. He's just polluting the area. Reaping all the benefits, yep. Taking all the resources.
They're pirates,
running a play, and then now same with crocodiles. Just another nigga like leeching off, or I don't know what he's trying to get out of him yet, but like it seems to be like, is there a jewel or something that he's trying to get?
There's something else. We'll watch another. We'll watch like 2 episodes. Kind of.
I like this. I like this. I might never go episode for episode,
and that's fine.
But I can,
as long as you can see it,
I can start piecing it together of what the show is. I'm still upset that it takes that many episodes. But that's my personal preference. But you seen it.
What happened when it first started out? What was it?
That's my personal preference.
What was the scene that they showed? Like the only shot you got off the Straw Hats, because at this point we only know that Luffy is severely injured.
You said you're gonna bring it back and show me that episode, because Zoro looks like he got slashed up pretty hard.
He fought a human sword pretty much, but everybody just got done with their fights.
Right.
Everybody just got done with their fights.
Right.
Sanji fought the ballerina guy. Usopp and Chopper fought.
Usopp was bandaged up. He looked like a mummy.
He was pretty fucked up.
Okay.
Him and Chopper fought a mole woman, a giant 4th string batter.
Okay.
And a cannon that ate the mut fruit that shoots explosive baseballs.
Oh, all right.
In the middle of the desert.
All right.
When I say it's probably one of my favorite fights, because it was just it wasn't even supposed to happen.
Yeah.
Not even supposed to make sense.
Yeah.
But they won. Somehow they won in the most One Piece way that like I'll take that. That makes sense. This is a Saturday morning cartoon.
Yeah, yeah.
They just got done with that, and Nami fought a woman that ate the spike fruit.
Is that the chick with the blue afro, right? I was seeing her on the ground or whatever. Okay.
Yeah.
Got you.
So, like, everybody just got done fighting. And this is the first time where, like, everybody, like, kind of barely walked away. Like, barely walked away. Got pretty severely injured.
And again, I'm calling it now. Oda must consume like global content. He must it's very clear he likes American content because now it's like I was like, all right, yeah, maybe Crocodile might be Candyman, but them niggas put Batman in they put Batman in it. It's sure it's a jackal.
Shaka.
It's a jackal. Sure, this nigga said, I'm the defender of the city. I am the jackal. My nigga, you are Batman, sir. You are whole Batman.
So the episode we saw, like, they're on the rooftop of the palace. The king, King Cobra. Haha.
That was the king?
That's the king. Okay, his name is Cobra.
The nice lineup.
Right?
He was lined up.
Had a little puff.
He was lined up. He had the puffs in the back. He looked like the light skinned nigga who's always the bad guy in the old movies.
the nice. I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the light skinned.
Damn, why is there so many nameless black actors
that
just played the worst people ever? I played the worst people. But so yeah, that's all. This is the situation. Robin, Miss Sunday.
Also, is Vivi? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you. But is Vivi also? Does she become part of the crew, or do they ever?
She's like an honorary member.
Okay, I've seen pictures of them together.
She's been traveling with them for a long time.
But
now.
she's not like. She don't really do
honorary. She's a whole princess of a country. She ain't got time to be on a pirate ship. Yeah. I don't even count her, but like, yeah, she's like an honorary member.
Okay. But Robin has powers too, right? Because I saw her. She had arms through the door or some shit like that.
She can sprout limbs.
Nice.
She can sprout limbs. Right.
Nice.
Different.
I see why you keep her around.
Nice. Right.
Yes.
So it's Robin, Crocodile, Vivi, Cobra, and Shaka all on a roof.
Yeah.
And like the main guy we got to get at is Crocodile, but nobody can't touch this nigga because he's sand.
Right.
He got the king pinned up to the wall by his elbows. Got stakes in his elbows against the wall. Nigga leaking blood.
Yeah.
Robin doing what she do, just playing secondary right now. Crocodile just looking marvelous in his mink coat, smoking a cigar.
Still doing it.
Jeweled up, giant gold hook.
Yeah.
Vivi was ready to blow up the palace, but then Crocodile showed up and was just like, nah, this won't need to happen. We need to wipe out everything. Then he lets them know that I secretly placed the bomb in the middle of the town square with anything within like a 5, I think he said, kilometer radius.
Yeah, something like that. Well, basically, everybody on the battlefield now
is going to be wiped out in the next half hour. So now...
Damn, it's the Ishbal. It's Ishbal.
So it's the countdown now.
Yeah.
Now we in the end game. We in the end game. Luffy still ain't came back. Everybody barely won their fights. Vivi is right there at possibly stopping the war, right?
So he got injured from the crocodile fight? Is that when he got injured?
Luffy?
Yeah. When did he get injured from? Is that the one we got the hook through him? Okay, got you.
Yeah, remember, he still never...
Yeah.
I don't know, and he even showed what happened, but like, even when he kind of shows like, oh, he's still alive, doesn't he get swallowed up by sand again?
Right.
So somebody helps him. But so the episode we saw, like the Royal Guard shows up. We never seen these niggas before. They finally just show up. You find out they took like this steroid drug that grants them like super strength.
They were like the 4 guardians. That makes like some like that's some Egyptian shit where it's like the 4 guardians. Right. They're like the hired palace guards or whatever. Mm-hmm. It's like a life shortening thing. It's like a double-edged sword potion.
Yeah,
or whatever.
And they got the swing once, and then Crocodile died. He was like, "Wow, what a bunch of idiots!" And then they all just fell to their death.
Right,
just right then and there.
Yeah.
Then that's when Shaka put the cowl on. That's when Shaka put the cowl on, and then he went up to Crocodile, tried to slash him, went through sand.
Yeah.
That was done. Commercial break. What happens? This nigga Shaka's down on his back on top of the palace. Vivi's longtime friend, Koza, leader of the rebel army, shows up.
Right.
And he's like, we got to stop this war.
Like immediately within a couple minutes, I was like, I don't know who this dude is. And then immediately like, oh, okay, so he's the opposing side. Got you. Childhood
friend, used to hang out at the palace all the time. They had a flashback. I
saw the flashback.
Shaka training him with the swords and stuff.
I get it. He feels differently. He's like, it's these niggas' fault.
Right.
I'm a second-class citizen.
Vivi
I'm gone. Yeah.
Yokes him up, was like, is Crocodile doing all this shit? You got to stop your people now. I'm going to try to stop my people. He was like, all right, bet. Crocodile gets in the way. Shaka gets the second win. He was like, I'll hold them off. Y'all go do what y'all got to do. They tell all the royal army, put a white flag up. Reinforcements so the rebel soldiers are coming. Put a white flag up.
Yeah.
Rebel forces show up. They see the white flags. They stop. What the fuck is going on? Koza's standing with the palace.
Yeah,
with the guard.
He's on the downside. He's like at the front gate. She's at the top. They're both yelling like,
he's
ceasefire,
reinforce. He was like, the battle's done. No more bloodshed needs to be fought. And he was about to say something. He was like, the battle was leading to, and then what happened? Fat. Nigga get shot 4 times in the back, blood leaking in the torso.
Yeah,
fatal wounds.
Yeah.
And what do you see? Where they zoom up on a nigga with a Baroque works tattoo on his arm, just smirking.
And that's Crocodile's people, right?
That's Crocodile's people.
Yeah,
Yeah. All throughout this whole war, he got people from his little faction sprinkled on both sides,
right,
to keep this shit going. Because when they first showed up for the war to start, they did the same thing. Like the same guy fired off early. He was like, "What are you doing?" He said, "My fault, my finger slipped." He was like, "Nah, we got to get this shit going now."
Yeah.
Koza gets shot, and what do you hear? Just the most tragic scream.
Yeah.
From a woman, from a voice actor.
Yeah.
To end the episode.
She put everything into that one.
And I was like, rewind it back and put it so. Rewind it back and put it so. I was like, I don't think that hit. Yeah. I don't think that hit the way it did.
Yeah. No, I originally wanted to do it because in sub, just because after hearing the way Crocodile sounded in sub, dub, it was like, it's very clear that this was a kid's show. Like with the dub. I was just like, all right, he sounds like a gruff
like
bad
grizzly. They really try to go for a pirate angle.
Yeah, I'm just like, nah.
I think because for us, our actors will have to play somebody younger than them whenever they're asked to. All of those teen dramas we had. Way back when you had 20, 30-year-olds playing high
American
schoolers.
Pie and none of these niggas. Oh, fuck, even House Party. All them niggas was damn near 35.
And them not even trying to even change their voice.
Right.
At all. But then you go to Japan, click on Yu Yu Hakusho, watching a 14-year-old just being angry as fuck. Sounds like a 14-year-old. Dub that shit over here in America, it just sounds like an angry nigga. That's in high school.
You right.
Just sound angry as shit.
You're right.
Like even like Zoro and like I think Zoro Sanji at this point at like literally just teenagers, 16, 17, no older than that.
Oh, okay. And that's the thing. I always thought Zoro was a grown ass man. Yeah.
Teens, man.
I knew like Luffy obviously he had that kid. He kinda, I can't remember the voice. It's not Ash, but it sounds like a familiar like Let's
look it up.
The dub sounds very, very familiar.
Yeah, but
hey guys, it's like the fucking fuck. It sounds like Ash or like just another. It actually kind of sounds like Naruto a little bit, like Kid Naruto. Believe it, like you know that like raspy fucking. It's swole as hell now.
Right?
Yeah,
they've been working out.
Yeah,
but yeah, he let's see, voice actor, the fandom. But that episode was fire though, right?
Yeah, no.
Pretty chilling, being like, damn, this is a lot to lose right now.
Yeah. I was like, I'm jumped into it from the first, but I was like, I started piecing it together. Okay, like all this shit's been fucked up. Crocodile is really just running this city for whatever it is he's trying to run it for. I don't know what that is just yet, but it's very clear. It's like now it's starting to make sense. It's every pirate in all these cities is running a play, some sort of play. Because that's just what they do. We're just like, we fucking with crooks. We get in there. But it's the thing is, though, it's like they're not just like pirates on the sea, you know, like what you think in like our movies. It's not Pirates of the Caribbean. They're not jumping on ships. They're just doing these like long out, you know, the long con, like you're talking about.
Right.
It's like a very.
Who is the voice actor is Colleen Clickenbeard.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, you had a rough time in school with that last name.
Clickenbeard. Yeah.
She was Princess Snake in Dragon Ball Z.
Hell yeah.
She was Riza Hawkeye in Fullmetal Alchemist.
Okay. Yeah.
I
think that's the blonde hair chick, right?
Let's see.
The short hair.
Nagimi. What else did she do?
Was that 27?
She did a
Damn, we
Claymore.
07.
Damn.
She was in Claymore? Fuck yeah.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
When she goes all the way back to 04.
That should be on your list too. That one's fun.
Claymore.
It's not too long.
Moonface in the game. Speedrun Maternity Blood.
I should rewatch actually.
Murder
One
Princess.
Piece, who was she in One Piece? She was Luffy obviously, and then who else?
Oh, she played Oars?
She was Oars?
No, wait.
Some...
Yeah, Oars. Oh shit, I was thinking Oars Jr., but nah. Damn. Nice.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
Initial D. Initial D. Hell yeah. She's Mako. Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z Kai. She was Gohan in Dragon Ball Z Kai.
I knew she sounded. I knew that sounded familiar. I think it was like an episode of Kai.
Black Butler. Damn, she was Urza in
Fairy Tail. Cleaning up, man. Shout out to voice actors.
Damn, she been employed every goddamn year since 04.
Every year.
Ain't missed nothing. Nothing. Go ahead, get it.
Get it.
Everything.
Hell yeah.
We
still in 2015.
Girl. I swear we are.
What is that, Attack on Titan? What she do? She do Attack on Titan? No, she did. Oh, not Tokyo Revenger. I was about to say.
I lost my place.
That's crazy.
High School D&D, Death Parade.
Damn, step aside, Steve Bloom.
Tokyo Ghoul.
Oh, girl got it.
Wow.
She was in My Hero. Oh, yeah. She's Momo.
Damn, who was Momo?
I can't remember.
Was that the acid?
The horn? No.
That's good. Dragon Ball Super.
She was in Super. Hell yeah.
Juni Tyson?
She's in Juni Tyson?
Yeah.
What was she playing?
Tiger.
Oh, she was Tiger. Oh, shit. Hell yeah. She was dope.
Fire Force, Princess Hibana.
That's the
Damn, and Black Clover.
Is that number 5? I think that's the 5th leader. Isn't she a princess?
I couldn't tell you. We can Google that again too.
Yeah.
All right.
I think she's the Captain 5 leader. I think.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Hell, motherfucking yeah.
But this, so like, and it's and then which takes me to like the last thing we watched, because it's like, how is it that you're able to see this like crazy wild shit and to just make it serious, right? Like, how is it that we're able to see Baki, just these like, just grotesquely strong drawn niggas, right. just shoulders pop, like circular shoulders,
demon face on your back,
literally he's got, I noticed his abs have his face in it. I'm just like, this is crazy. This is fucking nuts. This is
solid, right?
Like, they draw faces in the muscle separation. Everybody's got scars. You watch Luffy, and it's just like a bunch of just crazy sand niggas. You got Batman fighting a nigga with a hook, and stretchy. Everybody's stretchy. Like, what's going on? And then I got the chance over this last summer. I got put on to like, I don't know. I was heavily interested in like Japanese horror as a kid, because after I watched The Ring growing up, like the Sarah Michelle Gellar, I think it was Sarah Michelle Gellar. They did like a remake of The Ring in like 2000. I found out later on that I was like, oh no, that's a remake of a Japanese horror movie called Ringu. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna check this shit out, right? Because I was 14 at the time. I looked this up, and I was like, yo, this shit is this is creepy. All right, so then I started finding out other Japanese horror. There's like all this crazy. There's tons of them, right? And then randomly this year, I was like, I wonder if there's like horror anime. I just want to see what they got, like what they got. And there's a bunch. There's like a top 10 list. There's a whole bunch of just creepy, weird ones. G put us on to one. It's like something Overlord something. It's basically a hentai, but it's still like creepy.
Got you.
But I got put on this one called Wicked City. It was a 1987 movie. And the moment I put it on, I was like, I already saw the influences of where they got it from. But it's just like, because they know how to make drama, this shit's like, it's just kind of, it's chilling to me. Even though I'm watching something animated, we saw just a scene at an airport where basically it's like there's the human world and there's the demon world. So think Yu Yu Hakusho, right? Human world, demon world. But like thousands of years ago, they struck a treaty where it's just like, hey, like, we don't want no problems. The shadow world don't want no problems with us. We're on the light world. We don't want any issues, right? Every 500 years, though, they got to re-sign it. But over the last few centuries, people on the shadow side are like, fuck this. We just trying to like make stuff. So they created like a force to stop it. But they're basically like the Men in Black. So it's just dudes in suits. They walk around and police demons whenever they walking out of line. So like think about that, like Yu Yu Hakusho, suits like Men in Black, and then the demons when they transform, they just look like something out of the thing. So they just like bust out and they look.
I think that comes from just Japan's overall imagination.
Yeah.
Because remember, like anything in their folklore would be a demon.
Right. Kappas, Kudamas.
Anything could be possessed by evil spirit, or they had so many different types of spirits. Because like over in the West, once you go past vampires, and it's like, what is this? Well, I don't know.
And vampires and exorcisms. That's all the fuck we got.
What do we got? We got vampires. We got zombies. Werewolves.
Yeah.
Possession. Then that falls in line with like spirits and stuff.
Yeah.
And that.
But then we attribute it to God and some other stuff. We don't actually create its own universe to live in. No, it's just like
they don't got their own plane.
The devil made them do it.
No conscious.
Yeah.
You know,
we got paranormal activity.
No redemption arc.
Nothing.
Nothing.
His partner is a demon. She's from the shadow world. So like they link up, and she's just like, I don't want this shit to go south either. But I know you're a human, so like I can fight demons better than you.
The minute you turned it on, and I seen just three niggas on a runway at an airport in suits.
Just like, standing still.
There's no subtitles, so I got to use my imagination of what they're saying in Japanese.
Ties flapping in the wind.
So I was like, I already like it. And then the planes like landing, and they just start sprinting. I was like, leaving to Japan, I always want to make everybody just superhuman for some. I was like, they're going to do something superhuman.
Yeah. At
some point, somebody's going to jump on the wheel.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to jump. They're going to clash. They're about to throw hands. Something. And that's exactly what they did. Jump in the air. Then he landed into a spotlight. He throwing hands.
Yeah.
A nigga put him in his Fort Nelson, and then his fucking ribs come out, try to grab the dude. He backflips off of him. Pulls out a mean gap. Yeah. Just the meanest.
Lines it up.
With both hands.
Yeah.
His blood nigga to smithereens.
And when he shot, because I think it's so the humans have like gadgets basically to like combat the demons, but they're not as strong as the demons. But like the gun reminded me of the cricket scene from Men in Black, which didn't come out till maybe like almost 10 years later, of when he shoots the cricket and he flies back. And here's the thing, like he shoots that gun and like basically dents the chain link fence that he was standing behind. So it's just like, oh, I saw that. And then when the creature's head pops off, it was like, that's from the thing. So it's like somewhere along the line, like everybody's taking.
I think what we do when somebody has to go like above and beyond to create new creatures, they go alien.
Well, America does?
Yeah. Because that pretty much was Men in Black, but with demons. It was like, nah, they've been here.
Yeah.
They're from here. We share the same planet.
Right.
As demons.
Right.
Versus like Men in Black is like you got to investigate it because now
they came here, they want to live on our planet.
Because now I want to see a live action Wicked City or even just some form of like an Asian Men in Black.
Yeah,
same amount of comedy, sense of humor, but like gunplay
or even maybe they tried it with Constantine, but it's still.
Constantine was serious the whole time, though.
Yeah, but Constantine, though,
that nigga was stressed.
Felt more like Blade.
That nigga was stressed.
He nigga was stressed out. He was smoking, chain smoking.
He's like, hold his mirror up, don't look in it. he's like performing like a fucking thing. And then the dude,
all right, put me in the bathtub, electrocute me. I need to go die so I can go talk to somebody.
The dude does it. He's like, God damn it, why did he look at it? Yeah, nigga slit his wrist to go talk to Lucifer and strike a deal with him and all this other shit. Yeah, he was.
But how do they do it, man? It's crazy because I respect our writing a lot. At the same time, it's like how you animate something that feels more tense than anything I've watched in a minute over here.
Because that's nuts to me. Because I think, well, one, we take all types of shit and don't give anybody credit.
This is true.
Also, two, over there's so many publishing companies that will just, I'll take your story, take it. I'll take it and animate it, get it done. Sure, right, bing, bang, boom. When I say, and we'll save this for a discussion on a different episode. Many years ago, my cousin Terrence, who was on an episode, was like 13 or something.
That was episode, damn, yeah, it was a minute ago.
Something like that.
It was a minute ago.
So I remember one time we were just looking for shit to watch on YouTube. That's when we found Baki, and then I remember I passed out, woke up. He was like, "Yo, you gotta check this shit out." He was just laughing to himself the whole time. You ever heard of a series called Rape Man?
Rape Man? No.
Rape Man.
Rape Man.
That's right.
No.
That's right.
No.
By day, he plays a high school gym teacher.
Mm-hmm.
By night, he's a vigilante that puts women on a straight and narrow path. That got published and animated and episodes. You know what he would do? He'd be telling kids to take a lap and his beeper go off, and then he'll look, be like, the rape signal. That
fucking
got
nuts.
Animated.
They let
that got animated. It got animated.
We could have stopped it at GTO, but no.
Nope.
No.
Some guy had a story to say. He was like, "Nah, I really want to get this out." And somebody had
money.
money.
You need to, that's it. You need to. All right, we got to watch Golden Boy then. You got to.
It's been on my list for a minute.
Yeah,
That's funny that you watched it before me, because I put it on my list a while ago.
Yeah, I ain't even know about it. Was another one. I think it was in that list of just like what are short one OVA, like just short OVAs. Like, cause I'm trying to watch it's another one that's been on the list that like I don't know when I want to add it just yet, but it's You're Under Arrest. I've only seen a couple episodes, but my high school digital video teacher did voiceover work for that in the 80s. So I was like, all right, I gotta, I was like, he told me about it years ago, and then I was like, fuck, I'll watch this show when I get around to it.
Right.
Apparently it's a fun OVA. It's not that long, so I was like, I want to watch it.
Okay.
But when I watched that, I saw that Golden Boy was there, and I was like, 6 episodes? Let's see what we got.
Solid.
And immediately, I was like, yeah, this shit,
Yeah, man.
this shit horny as
Dog.
This shit is horny as
Yeah, so many artists in the 80s and 90s that was just eager just to be doing this like all day, every day.
Yeah.
Like people looking to be like the next Akira Toriyama, and I only want to say it got oversaturated because I haven't even seen majority of what they have.
It's even if it is saturated, it all holds up. It's like it don't matter when you watch it. To go back to even what we said last episode, hey, what he's been saying, what I've been saying, don't cram your content. It's here, and it's still. I just found out, damn near 30 years later, that Wicked City existed, and I'm just like, this shit's fire. I like it. Cool. I'm glad you made it. I'm glad somebody okayed this fucking weird ass movie. Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, but nah, you'd fuck with that. I think you'd really like it.
Oh yeah, we can wrap up on this.
Yeah.
I finished Full Metal Alchemist. I give it 3 jumps out of 5.
3 jumps out of 5.
I see exactly why y'all don't like it, and y'all kept saying just watch Brotherhood. I'm like, but it's the first one. It's right here, and it was good until like the last 5 episodes.
Right.
To where
you might give it a 3.5 once you watch the movie, and then that's it, because that's the end of the show. I
don't even like where it went. I don't. I really don't.
I actually did with that movie, because you get to see the others. So you basically saw, right? They like.
Yeah. So the other side of the door.
The other side is our world.
Yeah.
Basically, where we progressed with physical technology, and like we broke the elements down physically and created all these like contraptions. They figured out alchemy, and that's why they're able to do what they do. But like,
right. But yeah, Al got his body back.
Yeah.
Then everything is right until Ed figures out how to get back.
Right.
To his world. But even his dad's being like, he's like, damn, what the hell are you doing over here? Like, all right, we got to go. A Zephyr's coming. What?
Yeah. 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 He's like, what the fuck is that? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Everything was like smooth.
Yeah.
Smooth.
I think that transition was just too big of a jump for people.
It really was.
Yeah.
I think if they would have left it as like a cold, just Ed went on the other side and that's it. Not even explain or like build it up, because I even like what they did with like the whole bring it around again, because it seemed like every like 10 to 12 episodes of the series they would meet people that clearly was a reflection of their eras, of their ways.
Yeah.
So first episode they meet a guy with a fake philosopher's stone.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, this isn't it, but like, damn, a fake one could do all this power match, what a real one could do is get our bodies back. Then boom, then they meet the fake Elric brothers.
Right.
That are trying to make a substance similar to the Philosopher's Stone, but it's poisoning everybody. So it's like, we can't do that. Then you meet 2 Ishbalan kids, refugees from war.
Right. I forgot even.
Just get drugged into shit. Yeah. One of them catches a straight bullet, but if it wasn't for their mom's like ring or necklace or something.
Yeah,
the deaf mom that they thought was ignoring them in the middle of like a fire, she just couldn't hear them. So then she just went looking for them somewhere else.
Right.
And so they just been traumatized that whole time.
Wasn't that also a flashback that Mustang was in, or no? Am I getting that
so.
confused? Okay, gotcha.
Well, it was around that time when the rebellion's happened.
Yeah.
Then you find out that I think the Wrath and Sloth homunculi were both
Wrath and Envy, maybe? No.
Not Envy.
No.
Because Envy was he had the shield.
Right.
No. Envy was shapeshifter.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Envy was a shapeshifter.
Yeah. So yeah, Wrath and Sloth are
the kid that got
parts of
Ed's arm and leg,
yeah.
and then pretty much their mom's homunculus.
Their mom's was homunculus. So yeah, it's like they thought all the shit got shut down. They realized, oh shit, that's our mom.
Now they got to face them both at the same time.
Right.
Al is a whole ass fucking Philosopher's Stone.
Yeah.
Thanks to Scar, and I was like, all right, cool. And it seemed like it started getting fun, and then it just just tanked the last fight. They even tried to like save it with Fuhrer and Mustang.
They tried to jumble it all. Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. He tried to just wrap it. I was like, yeah, it felt, because out of nowhere it was just like, oh, he's trying to wrap it up right now.
Right.
He's trying to wrap it up right now.
Now that's not the first time that has happened where a show gains like success, it had height, and then somewhere they dropped the ball on the ending. I don't know if that's a production issue. I don't know if that's the only other example I can think of is Evangelion, where basically at the end of it everything kind of goes right and the audiences didn't like that, so he had to make the movie retelling the ending where everything goes wrong. So like
I still don't know what happened in that movie.
That's an episode for another time.
I still don't know what the fuck I just watched.
And 3 YouTube videos that you'll have to figure that
Still
one
don't know
out.
what the fuck I just watched.
And even then you'll be like, all right, then what did I watch this whole time?
Because apparently the Netflix dub is like a bad dub, like it's like a bad edit.
See, I haven't even watched it yet either. Yeah, I don't know, I guess they tried to clean it up or whatever.
Because it's an English dub that they like they chop it up to where nothing makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's where they fucked up. I go watch the source, but still, audiences were upset about that, so they had to do the thing. I think for this one, they left so many unanswered questions that they just had no. I don't know what they were planning to do with it, so they just decided to make the movie, Shambhala something Shambhala. And the movie does wrap it up.
The show got
nicely.
legs. The show got legs.
Yeah.
You think it's a shonen? It's not a shonen.
Yeah.
There's supernatural elements to it.
Yeah.
Very violent, very graphic, very dark.
All right.
A lot of legs to it. There's a dynamic. There's brothers involved.
Right.
They're young. Everybody likes being around them. They're talented, and like all this fucked up shit happens.
Yeah. Now, I always say watch that one first, because going into Brotherhood, because they zoomed through a lot of stuff to get to I think they said was originally most like the manga. You just kind of know in the back of your head some extra stuff that fills in some gaps for you, and it just makes the experience that much better. You can skip the Brotherhood, but for me, watching it in 2006 and then watching Brotherhood was like, yeah, this is cool. Like,
I'll give it. I wanted to watch the original
now you can
one.
give it like at least 6 to 12 months, and then watch Brotherhood, and you'll appreciate it more. I wanted
to watch it because I've already seen so much of it. Brotherhood was just a lot of fights and special effects.
Yeah, it's the anime. It's more shonen. It's more shonen.
Versus this one, I was like, this just feels different.
Yeah.
And that's what I want now. I don't want more shonen.
Right.
I'll watch them, but I don't want more.
Right.
Like I'm 70 episodes in.
Yeah.
Black Clover.
Black Clover.
I'm
I
halfway.
thought you was in the hundreds now.
Nah.
Okay.
I do that like 2-3 episodes at a time. I don't blame you.
Okay.
I don't blame you because it's like, damn, they peak with some action, then it's like hard reset back down to like, oh, we're at a festival and we're just goofing around. It's like that's like when they just pumping on brakes. Nothing really too much is happening in the background. No conspiracies.
Right.
It's all Asta and the Black Bulls and the Clover Kingdom and what they're doing. That's it. They even make fun of Yuno's character, where you're just like, I'm out of character. I shouldn't be doing this. I'm too cool to be doing. I'm like, now I like this show. Now I like it. Now I like the show. Now I like the show.
Once it did a reset.
Yes. Once they made it more like established. Like Asa still gets like yoked around like a little kid because he's tiny.
Yeah.
But he's dense and strong as hell. So, but like people just launch this nigga up in the air like it's nothing. But I'm with it.
Yeah.
I'm with it. I'm already halfway done. So I'm with it. And they finished it too, the anime. So I was like, perfect. But next episode, Negro Jump, we'll talk about some Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah.
Kaisen, whatever the fuck you call
it.
Finally, because I was like, all right, I'm like 5 episodes and I'm like, okay. All right.
I was like, all right. Okay.
All right.
I hear you, little niggas. I hear you. I understand now.
Been heard y'all, but I didn't want to listen.
I get it. I get it. Yeah. No. I just go fuck. I'm a grown ass man. Too much to do. Come on. You think I'm gonna trust everything you say?
Nah, I can't. After that whole
you think I'm gonna trust every recommendation y'all give me?
Especially when they just like actively speak out against Goku. I'm like, I can't.
Yeah, you can't forsake the king like that and then be telling me to watch something that I thought was a Naruto clone. Like, come on. But you're right. But you're right in this case. You are absolutely right in this case. Fantastic show.
Cool.
Next time, Negroes. Oh wait, no. Sorry. As always.
Nah, that was pretty good. I should have just hit stop right then.
I'm trying to be professional.
I just said stop right there.
Yeah.
Look, guys, we'll be at Anime NYC.
Yes.
We'll be Anime NYC. I have some shirts with me, you know?
Yeah.
We're going to be shooting footage there.
Yeah, we'll be letting you know more about that to come. But yeah, we're going to be there.
We're definitely going to be there. Appreciate y'all listening, rocking with us. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Linktree/Negro Jump.
All of that good stuff.
Fun.
All of it's there.
Cheer.
Without further ado, I've been Gerard Fortune. It's been my co-host here.
Cordell Wilson, baby.
That's right.
We out.
We out.